Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Chicago Bears. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground with Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Wow.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Cairo. Too loud, buddy.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd down and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Oh my God, what the fuck was that?
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
What?
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper.
Oh.
Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. He's going to try and take off with it. 20.
Oh, fuck nah. What was that? That was crazy. Okay.
It's their quarterback. 41 yards. And the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game.
That was
take the opening kickoff and
okay.
drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
That's crazy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Ah, don't hold me, man.
Darnell Mooney. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The slot man in motion right. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Oh, my goodness.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Swift going to try up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. Broken tackle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Well, buddy.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What the fuck is going on?
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Forced out to his left.
Oh,
And stopped
okay.
a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
Swift. Gonna be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Keeps himself upright, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Santos' kick is up and through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they've moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Mooney, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Again, it's Robinson. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 54 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mooney, the motion man right. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Second and 11. That's out wide here for Robinson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They're going to look to throw. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
They'll set up to throw. This is caught by Robinson. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And London, the motion man right. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's got some space here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little, and oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Second down and a run by Robinson. Ooh, with a juke. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Robinson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Robinson. Sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Koo now for the point after. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Williams. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Williams now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
To throw on 2nd down, Williams. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs and advance the ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd down and 3. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Here's Swift. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Mooney, the motion man right. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. run again here with Robinson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes second down at 5. Robinson on a give right side. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On third down, Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here comes second down. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. And there's the spike. It stops the clock at 22 seconds remaining. A big play looming on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.